Hi, I'm Dr. James Striano, chiropractor and clinical nutritionist. My office is Hudson Valley Chiropractic and Nutrition Office. Thomas Edison wrote, "The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame and in diet for the cause and prevention of disease." The human frame is the spine. That's what we deal with on a chiropractic level. Diet is what we deal with on a clinical nutrition level. Now in chiropractic, basically there's 26 bones that make up the spine. They're called vertebrae. Between each of these two spinal segments is a nerve root that branches out to the different parts of your body. Your brain controls and coordinates all aspects of and functions of the body. It does so through the nervous system and the spinal nerves that branch out. Very simply, if you rotate or displace one of these spinal vertebrae, you'll put a pressure on the nerve root where it exits the spine, and whatever's at the end of the nerve doesn't function properly. Now, chiropractors are mostly known for dealing with back pain and neck pain, which is a part of what we do. But in conjunction with that, it's the overall function of the body for the cause and prevention of disease. When we locate these spinal segments that are misaligned, we put them back where they belong and allow the body to restore itself back into proper function. Basically, if you're looking at any health issue, it's caused by one of three stresses: physical stress, a chemical stress, or a mental emotional stress. The primary is the physical stresses and the biochemical stresses. Physical stresses are bumps, bruises, twists, turns, falls, car accidents, injuries, not necessarily a devastating accident, but a minor accident that could displace one of these spinal vertebrae. When that happens, your problem is on a physical-based level. We need to deal with that on a physical level, which is chiropractic. As far as a chemical stress, that could be poisons, toxins, pollutants, food additives, the air we breathe, the water we drink. We're biochemically killing ourselves because of what's in our environment and what's in our food supply. As a result of these toxins and pollutants, they cause irritation to the different systems, primarily the digestive system. They can clog up the removal or the filter systems, which is primarily the liver and the kidneys, back the toxins up into the body's bloodstream, which will be deposited into different tissues. Reactions to that can cause different types of problems. If you react to toxins in the bloodstream and release antibodies, they call that allergies. If you put it in the joints, they call it arthritis. If you put it in the muscles, they call it fibromyalgia. All leading back to difficulty that started with the digestive system breakdown. That could again be from toxins, antibiotics, medications, etc. So what we're going to look to do is we need to find out, where is the primary cause of your problem coming from? Is the primary cause from a physical stress or trauma, or is the primary cause from a biochemical stress or a trauma? Now in 1993, Dr. Yoshiaki Omura received a patent on a very special muscle testing procedure, and he coined it ART, or autonomic response technique. He found that by going direct into the autonomic, which is the automatic nervous system, and doing a muscle testing procedure through that nervous system, he can locate where in the body the weakness was and what would it take to resolve it. Now the patent he received was to diagnose and treat the internal organs of the body. As a clinical nutritionist, I don't diagnose anything. What we're looking for is, where's the functional weakness? So by doing the special testing, muscle testing procedure, we test all the organs, we find out what's not working properly, why it's not working properly, and what is it going to take to fix. So it doesn't go by what I know or think, it doesn't go by what the quote experts know or think, it goes by what your body's controlling force through the nervous system tells us is not working and what it needs to fix it. As a result, most people who go through the program will go through faster, we get better results, they're more consistent, and they don't need to take as many supplements. You know, if you go to a clinical nutritionist, they're going to pile on a whole bunch of different vitamins and you're taking handfuls of vitamins. When we do the testing, we find that the vitamin intake is much less, and a lot of times it's more digestive enzymes to help your body enhance the foods that you're eating. On the chiropractic side, we're going to analyze the spine and see what kind of a chiropractic adjustment, if that's what's indicated, is going to need. There's another special testing procedure that we do using the Chinese hand signals, which is part of acupressure and acupuncture meridians. And we can find out where your problem is, if it's physical based, if it's chemical based, or if it's mental emotionally based. Once we find out what it is, we can then use another hand signal to find out what is the priority, or what is the most important one to fix. Your body then tells that, and then we focus on the priority. Instead of taking a shotgun approach and we can do everything to everybody every time, we're going to design something specific based on what your body is telling us it needs, so we can resolve the health issue as fast as possible and as conveniently as possible.